What is going on, guys? It's Fantastic Films here today, and before we get into this Blu-ray update video, I just want to talk about a couple things. One, why am I wearing a Benson's t-shirt? Well, it's currently 7 in the morning, and I have work at 9, so I'm recording this, so this is very special for you guys, but I didn't feel like changing out a shirt, so here we are. Speaking of here we are currently in my basement. This is my new movie room. I'm still going to be filming upstairs, definitely. I'm just filming down here just for like this video to show you guys like a quick tour of it. I know the lighting's not the best and it's really noisy, but anyway, I just wanted to show you guys, so let's see what I got. So this is it. This is my 4K TV. It's an LG and I love this thing to death. The FPS is incredible on this TV. Everything looks super smooth. And I also have my 4K Ultra HD player. It's a Sony. It was around 200 and the TV was 300, and I've been working at Benson's, as I mentioned earlier, and between that and my birthday and doing lots of chores and stuff, I was able to get this bad boy. And it's just really nice down here because during the day I can just like shut those blinds. I don't know if that's in the shot, but I can shut the blinds and it's much more dark in this room, and it's just great. I love it, and it's really like cold during the summertime, so it's not too hot. Like it's really hot upstairs and it's not too hot down here. Then right here is a bookshelf that I used to have in my room. I moved it down from my set to down here, and there is a lamp, some Funko Pops for decoration, and then there are two different shelves. The first shelf on top is movies that I haven't seen yet in my collection, and the second one is movies that I have seen that I really want to rewatch. And then this is where I sit. Like I said, I just got this movie room, so I still need to get some good chairs, but for now I've got the main chair that I use in my set on the far right, the Patriots chair. Then I've got my chair that my cousin gave me that I use in my other videos, and then I've got a video game chair that just kind of like rests against the wall. And then as you can see, I've got Passengers and La La Land for posters, just some decoration temporarily. So that was just a quick little tour of my room. I hope you enjoyed it, and now let's get into what you guys clicked on this video for, the Blu-rays. So first up, to celebrate me getting a 4K TV, I had to pick up the 4K, actual 4K, not just a slipcover, of Star Wars The Last Jedi. I have very mixed feelings about this. For the most part, I enjoy this. Star Wars movies are very special to me. I've always been a Star Wars fan, so I hold these films to a very high standard, higher than most standards for most movies. But overall, this was really good. Had a couple problems with it, but definitely still a really good, really solid Star Wars film. And I also saw Solo: A Star Wars Story, which I mentioned earlier, and loved that. So I really want to revisit this, and I put it in the player. It looks amazing on 4K. Definitely recommend this movie. Then the next two movies were actually gifts for my birthday from my friend Chris the Video, and he got me Game Night and Baby Driver, and we actually saw Game Night together with a group of friends, and it was really funny. Surprised the crap out of me. I did not expect it to be that good. I am very hesitant towards comedies, especially these days. Recent comedies all tend to be the same crap, just kind of recycled, and this was actually really good. I'd honestly give this like an A, maybe an A+. I loved this movie. It's just so fun. I actually wrote a review for it on Letterboxd. You can check me out at Ryan_Sutton on Letterboxd. And the other film is Baby Driver, and I have yet to see this, but I really want to. I've heard amazing things. Edgar Wright, you know, Kevin Spacey, say whatever you want, but I am excited to see this movie. Then the next thing I got is the Alfred Hitchcock collection. These are going to be a bunch of older films coming up right now. But yeah, Alfred Hitchcock, he's one of the masters, and I really want to be a filmmaker when I get older, so I figured there's no better way to study than to watch Alfred Hitchcock's films. And my dad actually bought this set for me, a really nice gift, and I was really happy about that. Just surprised me out of nowhere and decided to buy it. So this is a really nice set. It is foreign, but it plays fine on my TV. Make the audience suffer as much as possible, Mr. Alfred Hitchcock. And you've got some of his earlier films in here, and you've got films like Rope, you know, classics, Rear Window, you know, Vertigo and Psycho. The only two I've seen are Vertigo and Psycho so far, and my goal is to watch all of these films by the end of the year, and I'm pretty sure I'll be able to do that. But anyway, it's got so many great things in this set. Really nice set, probably one of the best sets I have. The next film I got is Papillon, the Digibook. I actually just rewatched this a couple days ago. I had first seen this when I was around maybe 11 or 12, and I probably wasn't really ready for it. There's some pretty graphic images in this, and I also wasn't really able to keep up with the story. It's a very confusing story. It clocks in around, I think, 2 hours and like 35-40 minutes. So it's a longer film, but this is one of the best movies I've ever seen. Rewatching it a few days ago, I completely got it. This is a very dark, brutal tale about a man, a prisoner, Papillon, with Steve McQueen, and Dustin Hoffman as Louis Dega. And they made a remake of this movie, and I'm not really going to see it. I don't want to. This movie is just perfect to me. This is one of my favorite movies of all time now, and you can also check my review for this on Letterboxd. Next film I got is another Steve McQueen film. It is Bullet, and despite the cheesy title, this movie is actually really good. Steve McQueen has been one of my dad's favorite actors for a while. Growing up, you know, and now as I've grown up, I've started to love Steve McQueen thanks to my dad for showing me all those movies. And this is actually a really good movie. I mean, the title is kind of cheesy, but still really good. And this is one of Steve McQueen's, like, considered one of his best films. I don't know if I'd say it was one of his best. It's definitely really good, but movies like Papillon and a couple others that I might talk about in a future video are just really incredible. And the last film I have is The Towering Inferno. This is a really old disaster movie from the 70s, I think. It's considered one of the best disaster movies, and it's got Paul Newman and Steve McQueen, another Steve McQueen movie. And this movie, I haven't seen it yet. I really want to. So let me know if you've seen any of these movies in the comments section down below. And I just thought this was kind of funny. It's Mr. O.J. Simpson right there. O.J. Simpson! So obviously a lot has changed since this film came out, but I'm definitely excited to check this out. So that is going to end this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a like. If you had any comments, questions, ideas, leave it in the comments section down below. I always get back to you guys. Let me know if you've seen any of these films, if you're interested in seeing any of these films, if you want any films that I could recommend you watch, just anything. Just let me know in the comments. I'm always open. I always get back to you guys. Have a great Father's Day. Like I said, not sure if this is going to come out on Father's Day or the day after, but one of those days. And make sure to subscribe if you like this video. That way I can see you guys soon. Peace.